Hello, welcome back to the Nottscad Challenge episode 101 now. And after a exciting two-legged win over Club Bruges, we haven't really hit any form in the Premiership whatsoever. We drew with Sunderland away. We had to wait until the 78th minute when we made some substitutions for Jack Rolls to score and then Christian Bloom to score in the 93rd minute. He did have two bites of the cherry in this game. Zidell with the free kick and Gomez to put it onto his foot, which he hits against the post. And luckily for us, he hit the rebound straight into the opposite end of the goal, which gave us the 2-2 draw. And then we lost to Arsenal at home. We did go 1-0 up through Jack Rolls after 6 minutes. It's a free kick by Cronenberg over to Bloom to Belonga, who threads it through to him. And he cross-shots it across the goalkeeper. And to be honest, he should have had that, but he didn't. So 1-0 to us at that point. But again, Arsenal beating Arsenal. Possession, they were just far too good for us, and we do seem to struggle against the top 6 teams really. Premiership looks like this. We are now just 6 points ahead of Newcastle in 6th spot with 3 games left. We're not doing too bad. We're better than probably before. We've only lost 8 games this year. Well, this season in the league anyway, which is really good. But we drew games which we should have really have won, like Sunderland, like Norwich where we lost, Palace where we drew we should have won. It's them sort of games really we should have been putting to bed. But enough about that. We're here to play some Europa League football semi-final. We have got Man City. It is an evening kick-off. We are rather thin on the team sheet. Peter Pan is still injured. Niguin is suspended. But 2 new injuries. Max Power, he's out for 2 to 3 months with a broken ankle. And then Jack Rolls, who did do the fight back against Sunderland and scored the goal against Arsenal. And he's torn his hamstring. He's out for 2 to 3 months. So that'll be it for the rest of the season. And probably the series as well. So we have lost some very, very good players. I would have been really interested to see how Peter Pan would have got on for the rest of the season. He was outstanding. But the team for today, tired, unfit, might as well try and give it our all really. So we've got Adamski in goal, Tripicano, Navalon, Bloom and Zidell at the back. Our familiar back 4 is back together again. Finally. We have Costello, Cronenberg and Gomez, which is more or less our first line midfielders. With Gomez, which Peter Pan would normally take, sitting in the attacking midfielder role with Lacazette and Edson Belonga up front. A win here, Cassetta's up to go to their ground, but don't think we've actually beaten Man City, have we? Oh no, tell a lie, we have beaten them twice in 11 games. And I think it was a 2-2 draw last time. Oh, we did win 4-3, but there is a long stretch of losses before that. So it's not looking that hopeful for us really. Angel Gomez is not match fit, but we don't have anybody else unless we drop Lacazette into that position and then move Sterling up front. But we'll see later on in the game. We're going to go straight off to control. Fancy Man City to win this one. Shock horror. Having looked at the lineups, Man City seem to have more about them than we do, and I expect that this quality will show through the match. Rolls, Niguin, Peter Pan will be a big loss. Well, no, Christian Bloom is our central defender, and Antano is theirs. 39 goals in 41 games. That's a striker, and our strikers aren't scoring at the moment. The familiar 4-2-3-1, which seems to work for them, whereas that works for us. Although with the amount of injuries, we have been struggling. Tell the team this is one for the fans. Oh, Crossley, tell them something more happy thoughts, please. God. Right, thanks Crossley. He didn't really do much, but I'll come in and save the day. Right, we've got a lot of players who have played a lot of games in there. Got 50 games for Costello, 38 games for Sterling down here. He'll be coming on soon. Right, let's start this match. It's raining. Beautiful stand there. Right, and we kick off. Right, come on, let's make a difference in this first leg. Right, Costello now has it, brings it forward to Belongo, plays it back to Tripicano. Adamski with a goal kick. Lofts it up to Belonga, who gets away from his man and easily dispossessed. Come on! Just don't seem to be able to keep the ball, and Tano comes forward, and if he has a shot, he'll probably score. 35 minutes in and nothing's happened that much of note. Although we are holding our own at the moment, we have had the chances. Just want our force to score. Costello to Gomez to Belonga. He's going to go wide to Tropicana out to... Oh, that's a beautiful header by Lacazette. He must have heard me. That puts it 1-0 up and he's into his 20s goals. His 22nd goal of the season. Belonga holds it up well. Plays out wide to Tropicana, who just plays a lovely ball in. Although that did come off his arm. Not his head. Edging on to half time now, and there it is. Right, tell the team this is one for the fans. Oh, come on, Cross. They say something else. Let's guard against complacency, lads. We're not going to throw this one away. Not like we did against Club Brugge, where we almost threw it away. Meligoni comes forward with Melinar. Gomez, you can come off. You know what, you could swap with Lacazette. And we'll bring Sterling on. See if you can add a little bit in there. Maxwell. They are playing well though. Bring Costello off. Do that instead. We'll leave it for the time being there. 20 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Can we snatch another one? Zidane has it over the top to Sterling. Sterling inside. Carry on. Oh, you've got to finish. For a striker, you're absolutely useless. That useless, they've scored 20 goals apiece. Right, Lacazette to Gomez. He's running forward and he easily gets dispossessed. Thompson. Good ball. Oh, come on! Valencia. His 14th goal of the season and he's just whipped it in. That's the away goal. So a good ball up over the top and we've got nobody can outrun him. What a strike! All that hard work. Don't tell me they're going to go and snatch a victory. No. Oh, they've just kicked it out, wasting time, aren't they? That's it. 1-1. Well, we didn't lose. Denied by 8 goals. We were indeed. They can just hold out for a draw now. A 0-0 and be happy with it. Send the assistant to that. Right, we have Liverpool coming up next, which we'll play through. And then the second leg will come up in a moment. So, we'll see you in a few ticks. Right, the team to face Man City in the second leg. We have Stringer in goal. We have Tripicano, Navalon, and Bloom and Zidane at the back. Cronenberg, Gomez and Costello are in midfield. Angel Gomez is sitting in just behind Lacazette and Sterling. Ideally, anything but a loss. We're going to Man City. We've not got a very good record against them, so we can only just hope. We had our chances at home, we didn't take them. Would have been ideal to play this second leg at home, where we have been doing recently, but we shall see. See what happens. Let's submit this team. Let's get this game on rolling. Tough one to call, but Notts County will be low on confidence after a poor run of form. I second that. It's all Man City really. They're favourites. Tano 39 from 43 games if he's scored now. Jeez. And Andre Gomez is our midfield playmaker. Okay. Chelsea are 5-2 up in their leg. So the winner's going to be playing Chelsea, so it's still going to be hard, even if we do go through. Right, fingers crossed. Let's make history, shall we? Since we're the underdogs here, should remind the players it's all for the sake of the fans. Okay, they listen keenly. We'll skip the formalities. There's a final at stake here, guys. Let's give a good account of ourselves. We are on the counter actually. I did play that against Liverpool and it kind of worked for a bit. Oh, is that a save or off the bar? Right, we have an attack. Or do we? Cronenberg. Inside to Navalon, to Bloom. Okay, we're playing across the back four. Gomez comes forward. Inside to Cronenberg. Are we going to get a goal? Get a goal? Tropicano. But dispossessed. No movement. Oh, that's a good interception by Zidane. Don't know what he did there though. Tropicana has it again. Gomez. Come on, find the spaces, guys. Oh, that's a good tackle. Alright. He's taking one for the team. Yellow card. That's nothing. We can do with that. He's done his job. Ramirez. Right, Man City now have it and they come forward. Mbappe. Tontano. It's not... Give him the ball. It's probably... There's a bit of a ding-dong in there. Are we going to tackle him? Cancelo. He comes forward. Malinar. Dembele. Out to Cancelo. Oh... 13, 14 minutes. Forget the counter. We need to shift it. So he wasn't even looking at the goal. Walking away and still manages to score. Right, they come forward again. Ball in from the right hand side. Well, how is that a foul? Right, Antonio going to take it now. Mbappe. Good penalty. Sent him the wrong way. Oh, we've had a shot apparently. Yeah, Stringer was already on his way before. Well, he danced across the line and fell over when the ball hit the net. That doesn't count as an effort, Stringer. Coming up to half time. Not one bit of fighting us at all. We are the underdogs. No, we're not. I'm going to say, show me something better in the second half. Can we do the impossible now? Even if we draw the game, I'll be happy because we've got to score 2 goals and we're up on goal difference then. Or away goals, should we say. Oh my lord. They haven't got a clue. Absolutely. Could put it down to tiredness, but we seem to be coming towards the end of the season with a whimper. And that's down to injuries and our squad not being big enough. Right, Dembele. Ball in. It's a good catch. Right, big kick. Anybody going to be up there to have it? Oh, we've got a corner. Gomez. Butland easily takes it. Okay, 40 minutes to go. Can we do it? Gomez has it out to the other Gomez. Lacazette inside to Sterling. Sterling, for goodness sake! I'm going to have to really issue him a warning because he is not putting it away at all. I mean, that's a chance. Okay, so the woodwork's really playing a part in this game as well as everything else. Lacazette, where you going, son? You can't outrun him. It's a great header, but find our players. This isn't really going to plan, is it? Cancelo, and easy. Absolutely, that's his 40th of the season. 40 goals. Dembele out wide. Cancelo maybe, is it? And Ontano. Where the hell did they find him? Sterling, you can come off. And Angel can come off from Maxwell. We'll play that, see what that happens. We've got nothing to lose now, have we? 3-0 down, half an hour to go. Peter Pan has been our main person we've lost. So instrumental in that midfield and attacking. Maxwell's picked up a yellow card now. Stringer with a goal kick. We can't even run. As if they're so tired now. Zidane to Kronenberg, over to Costello. Lacazette to Belonga. Someone shoot. Oh, come on! You can't be saving everything, surely. Valencia comes forward to Odegaard. It's a good stop. Corner. Right, Odegaard with the ball. Let's whip it in. It's a good take by String. Come on, knock it up. We've still got a chance of scoring 2 goals. Let's bring Benteke in. Why not? Farewell season. Let's see what he does. We've got 8 minutes. Too many games in too short a space of time. That's what's happened to us under injuries. And the fact that Man City are a pretty damn decent side. Not too concerned we were lucky out there. I lied. I'm fuming. Deep down, I'm fuming. Right. Man City triumph. Notts County were knocked out. We received 1.3 million though. Send the assistant. He's facing confidence crisis. 12 games without a goal. Who cares at this stage of the season? So the last 2 games, we're going to come back for the final episode. And that'll be it. It's been a good run, I have to say. Disappointed we lost out. But ideally we could do with coming back to some form, at least to the last few games. Last couple of games, 6 points. Leicester and Wolves. Never mind. Anyway, if you enjoyed that saga, we did well to get to the semi-finals. Man City, we gave him a game in the end, but it wasn't to be. So, if you enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see the conclusion of the season and of the series, please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you.